angels we have put on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains.
Hello guys and welcome to another part of my Star Stables. This is Simmer Sweets here and we're in part 14 and I'm now getting into the Christmas stuff. I'm really excited. I wanted to do it much sooner, but I had parts backed up and I wanted to get them up, and so I've waited and now I'm finally into the new content and I'm into the Christmas stuff finally, and I'm super excited. Some of you have probably already seen this or have done this yourself, so you know what's going on. This is new for me. I'm pretty darn excited, so let's get right into it. Ho ho. These are sad times. You don't understand? There's no winter. No winter. That's the problem. There is no snow. I have noticed that. Oh, you humans haven't considered what's happened to Christmas when everything starts getting warmer, have you? What happens to the Christmas spirit when the snow is gone from Jorvik? You didn't think of that when you drilled for oil in the Everwind fields, did you? That wasn't you? Oh, well. Lucky for you, Santa has solved the problem. If Christmas can't come to Jorvik, then Jorvik must come to Christmas. Step aboard the sleigh, dear rider. Step aboard and let us fly to Santa's magic Christmas market. Yay! Hey, I have this exact screensaver on my desktop right now. So I'm doing the Advent calendar. So you guys have probably noticed that I'm wearing some Christmas gear, and that's stuff that I got from the Advent calendar. I will show you here. Oh, so pretty. Oh, look, and there's the flying sleigh taking off. Oh, but here we are in the beautiful winter wonderland. As you can see, I decided to pick Raven Warrior because I thought Raven Warrior would really look beautiful in all of this blue winter gear that we have going on here. So, oh, I'm so excited. I know I say excited a lot, but really I am very excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Welcome to Santa's Magic Christmas Market. Winter is coming complete. You should go talk to the big guy himself. He wants to greet all visitors personally. You haven't been naughty this year, have you? Ho ho. Just right down the slope, trough the Christmas market, and you're sure to see him. Goodbye and Merry Christmas. Yay. Ooh, and we get a mysterious item. Oh, look, it's like little like hay goats. That's really cool. Let's ride down into the snow, into the village, into the Christmas village. Whoa, I feel like I'm going super fast. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like really close. I don't know. And look, you guys, they've got reindeer. We're riding a reindeer. We are. Maybe not right this second, but we will be riding a reindeer. I'm sure this is where you buy the powder, because I don't think you can actually buy a reindeer. I think you can just buy the powder. Let's see. Magic powder, which can transform your horse into a reindeer. Yep. Nice. Duration, 15 hours. That's so cool. White reindeer, gray reindeer. And this is probably the Rudolph. Yep, red-nosed reindeer. We're doing the red-nosed reindeer. And transform. Yeah, but not right now. But we will. Hi, Santa! Oh my goodness! Christmas is like 5 days away and I'm really excited. Ho, ho, ho. Welcome to the Christmas market, a jolly place where all your holiday dreams come true. At least I hope they do. I must confess, Madison, I'm a bit anxious about this Christmas. You see, I decided to give my usual team of elves a vacation and called in some temporary workers. These little helpers are, how can I put this delicately, enthusiastic. They try, but if I'm entirely honest, I'm not sure they entirely grasp the spirit of Christmas. Oh no, poor Santa. They're quite harmless and quite merry once you get to know them. Please, enjoy your time here in the Christmas market and come back often. Ho, ho, ho.
I trust you're having a wonderful time here in my Magic Christmas Market. Excellent. The little helpers I hired to fill in for my vacationing elves have really embraced the spirit of Christmas. At first I was worried that with the teeth and horns, the helpers would be more scary than merry, but they're really growing on me. I'm a bit concerned that some of the team leaders haven't sent their daily reports. Running Christmas is no easy task. Perhaps these helpers could use a little help of their own. But I'm so busy myself with all of these lists to recheck. If only there was someone to assist me.
I'll help, Santa. I'll help. I want to help save Christmas.
I should have known you'd volunteer. After all, you're right at the top of my nice list.
Aw, shucks.
Now, let's see here. I'm missing reports from 3 little helpers, Pongle, Zingle, and Kringle.
We'll get some reports for them. Let's do all 3 of them.
The little helper named Pongle is as kind and warm as a roasted chestnut, if a bit of a warrior. That's why I made him my chief security helper. He was supposed to send me a safety report, but I haven't heard from him all day. He's currently stationed by the frozen lake. Perhaps you could go check in on him.
Okay. We'll go check on him.
Tell me truthfully, young lady, I'm a fashionable fellow, aren't I? The fuzzy red suit, the tummy, cinching belt. You could say I'm a fashion icon. Zingle, the little helper in charge of stocking our holiday fashions, thinks otherwise. He's been pressuring me to throw out my closet and get a total makeover, but what if I don't want to be a fierce... What if I don't want to be a fierce? Isn't cozy enough? Speaking of Zingle, he's been texting me nonstop. What do you think these emojis mean? Sweater 100% on fire? Is that a good thing?
No, Santa. I don't think that's a good thing.
I miss the good old days when everyone communicated with handwritten letters and lists. Maybe you could go check in on Zingle behind the clothing boutique and make sure things aren't unraveling.
Okay. And we'll convince him to not give up your red suit, Santa, because you're not Santa without your red suit.
What is Christmas without comforting baked goods to warm the heart and the tummy? I'm something of a cookie connoisseur. I know my way around the snickerdoodles and chocolate chip varieties. This season, though, there's a new cook manning the cookie station. Oh, excuse me, a new pastrier. Kringle is very particular about the distinction. Kringle and I had a few heated debates about what constitutes a cookie, and after a few destructive cookie experiments, we settled on traditional iced gingerbread. I thought everything was running like a well-oiled skillet, but Kringle still hasn't sent me his daily report. Maybe you could check up on him.
Yep, okay, we're going to go do all of these. I'm going to go find everybody, and we'll get this solved for you, Santa. I promise you. Well, here's one of them. I bet you this is Crinkle. Or Kringle. Why, hello there, stranger. What are you wearing? Mind if I take a snap for my gram? Don't worry, you're flawless. But enough about me. I'm Zingle, and even if you haven't heard of me, you'll be wearing me soon enough. This Christmas, I'm a lowly warehouse helper. But next year, I'm designing all the clothes. After all, being fabulous is what Christmas is all about. If only this boutique was as immaculate as my aesthetic. As you can see, it's a catastrophe. Uh-oh, what happened? It was like this when I arrived this morning. Someone broke into our stock of the season's top fashions and dumped them on the ground like rejects at a sample sale. Oh, you gorgeous puffers and knits, what have they done to you? I'm so shook I can barely stand. Where's a pumpkin spice latte when you need one? You'll pick them up, won't you? Of course you will. You're fierce, horsey lady. Horsey lady. That's kind of cute. Nothing can stop you, not even a horrible mess. We've cleaned up messes before. This is true. This is very true. Oh, here's one. There's one. Wow, this is quite messy. It's like scattered everywhere. Okay, we just picked up the last one, so now we're going to turn around and we're going to go speak to him again. Everything is accounted for, and thankfully no damage that a little steam clean and gentle folding can't fix. Christmas is saved. What kind of monster would treat fashion like that? If you hadn't shown up when you did, the only clothes left for Christmas would be ugly sweaters. Help me, I can't bear to think of it. This was no accident, horse lady, was it? Sabotage. Santa needs to know. You'll tell him, won't you? And remind him about my fashion tips. That jolly man dressed to slay. But if he took my advice, he could dress to slay. I don't think that's what we want. I don't think that's what we want at all, little man. Look, he's wearing a little caution cone on his head, like a hat. That is really cute. But Boss Claus sent you? I'm fired, aren't I? Ah, jeez. I should have known my job was on thin ice. Just give me a minute to pack my things. What's that? I'm not fired? You're here to help? Well, why didn't you say so sooner? As chief safety helper, it's my job to enforce proper ice travel technique and minimize slips, falls, and tumbles. I take my job very seriously. Lately, things have gotten terribly dangerous. There are branches scattered all over the lake. Someone could take a nasty spill. It has me so worried I can't think straight. I'm gonna have to close down the lake. It's the only way to ensure no one gets hurt. Unless... You have to pick up the branches scattered across the frozen lake. Safety, that's what Christmas is all about. Well, Christmas is about more than that, honestly. But you know what? Safety is important. We definitely have to take care of safety. And, we don't want any ice skaters to trip and fall and hurt themselves. And, that can happen. I've ice skated before, and it can be a dangerous business, I'm telling you. Of course, that was in Michigan. So that was a long, 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 long time ago. And I wasn't very good at it. I was okay, but not the best at it. Hey, look, I guess that's the other person we have to talk to, huh? Okay, here's our last one. Yay, then we gotta go back and talk to him again. We got your branches. Break out the tinsel, the lake is safe. Although if you ask me, Christmas would be a lot safer if people and horses stayed off the ice altogether. A cozy indoor Christmas where no one can get hurt, that would be delightful. Something is still bothering me about the mess on the lake. A few branches here or there could have snapped off the trees, but all those piles had to have been deliberate. It's like someone wanted the lake to get shut down. That makes no sense. It says right here on the standard contract, all us little helpers signed when we took on the job. Maximize for merriment and promote jolliness with all guests. Boss Claus should know about this. Can you tell him about the branches and give him my apologies for the late report? I won't let him down again. We will let him know. Here's your next person to talk to. I like his glasses. Are you a health inspector? No? Phew, I was worried you were here to shut this cafe down. You're probably wondering what my confections are doing on the kitchen floor. This cookie baking gig should have been a chalk walk, but someone sabotaged my recipe. Uh-oh. I'm way overqualified to act as Santa's director of cookie operations. Did I let that stop me from taking the job? No. I saw it as a chance to push my craft. The boss wants sugar cookies and gingerbread. I can do that. Find my spin. Flour. 2. Pedestrian. Let's go with spelt. No. Oven? Then I'll bake on a campfire. That's what Christmas is all about, right? Thinking outside the box. But then someone went and swapped out my curry powder with cinnamon. Can you imagine gingerbread with cinnamon notes? What is this, 1992? My curry ginger crisp would have blown your taste buds. No way I could sell such boring cookies. Okay, so I lost my temper a little and dumped the whole batch on the ground. It's not too late to bake a new batch the right way, but someone's got to deal with this mess. I'm making you my honorary sous chef. Take this broom and sweep up the bad batch before any customers or real health inspectors show up. And careful with that broom, it's vintage. All right, so something tells me we are going to have to use our handy dandy broom here and sweep it up. Although I'm not close. Oh, I have to be dismounted. Okay, that's fine. We'll dismount. My horses aren't too happy. I haven't been on in a while, so yeah, they had really horrible needs, like all the way through horrible needs. Okay, we just have a couple more here. It's cold in my office where I'm recording at, so you know what? I really feel authentic to this wintry weather right now because I'm freezing. Brr. So cold. Okay, we picked them up. We sweeped it up. Hey, nice job sweeping up the mess. Don't look so sad about it. Sure, those cookies look delicious, but they didn't respect my artistic vision, you know? Maybe I'll save a few of the unbroken ones for that Santa guy, for a so-called cookie connoisseur. He has really low standards. Hey, you know what? He's used to feeding small children, okay? I mean, come on. Finally, I can get back to baking. Forget curry. I'm going to try something new, totally outside the box. You probably never heard of it. Oats. They're all the rage in Williamsburg right now. Wait, you're telling me that oats are quite normal around these parts? That's unexpected. I have to meditate on this. But about that last batch, I'm certain somebody tried to sabotage my baking. Someone here is jealous of my baking mastery. Has to be. Santa should know about this. You let him know when you give him my report. Okay, we will. We will go report all of these to Santa now. Okay, Santa, we've got news for you. Got a bunch of them.
You sorted things out with our little fashionist? Zingle showed me his designs for next year's fashions, and they are quite creative. Mrs. Claus usually handles our holiday fashions, but perhaps we could let him design a t-shirt. He does try so hard. This business with the sabotage is quite unsettling. Could it really be a rogue little helper? I thought our team-building seminar had been quite effective, but apparently I was wrong.
Safety report.
Thank you for checking in on Pongle. This business with the branches is concerning, but I wouldn't start jingling the alarms just yet. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
Let's hope, Santa.
Someone sabotaged Kringle's curry ginger cookie recipe? Well, I can't say I blame them, but on principle, sabotaging someone's baking is a very naughty thing to do.
Someone's going on the naughty list.
Most troubling.
Quite.
With the big day so near, I should be feeling merrier by the day, but something is keeping me from getting swept up in the Christmas spirit.
Oh, poor Santa. We'll help you. 3 times is a trend received.
Goodness gracious.
That was interesting. What was that?
3 separate reports from my little helper suggest that someone naughty is making mischief in my Christmas market. So far, the incidents have been relatively harmless, but they point towards one motive. Someone wants to spoil Christmas for everyone.
We gotta prevent it, Santa.
This crash business sounds serious. I hope none of the little helpers were injured. Please, Madison, will you help me get to the bottom of this? Check out the crash and find out what happened.
Yeah. We gotta go figure out what happened at this crash, you guys. Let's get down to the crash and see if there's anything we can do to help and hope nobody got hurt. Oh, I think we're coming in on it. Oh my goodness! Oh no, look! Oh no! Oh, they are quite stuck. Oh, look, the little gnomes and more cookies. Oh, that's quite the conundrum there. Oh my goodness. Let's go talk to this present with all of the question marks on it. Fortunately, the sleighs crashed into a mountain of snow, so there isn't any damage to the market and no one got hurt. Oh, thank goodness. There's no sign of the sleigh driver. Could this have been the work of the saboteur? I should research the area for clues. Okay, so it looks like we're looking for some clues. Let's see what we can find. Okay, this present is definitely ruined. I hope whoever this was intended to still gets what they want. Cookie crumbles. They smell like curry. Wasn't that the flavor Kringle was using in his recipe? It was. This Yule goat took quite a tumble in the crash. What an odd thing to wish for as a Christmas present. Maybe these aren't presents. Maybe these are the saboteur's things. It's things that they took. These sunglasses are so ugly that maybe they're hip. Definitely Zingle's authenticity. Oh, and that's the one hat. Safety cone like the one Pongle, the safety helper, was wearing. It looks as if the sleigh slid off the ramp and crashed into the snow. It seems unlikely that it would have slipped like that. On accident is probably what it was trying to say. We should probably report this back to Santa and see what Santa has to say, huh? It's such a beautiful area through here. I just love all the houses and the lights, and I like how the tree seems to be, these lights seem to be like connected to all of the buildings in the area. It's actually very pretty.
You're back. What did you discover about the crash? We can always fix the sleigh and make more presents. The important thing is that no one was hurt. But if your suspicion is correct and this is the work of a saboteur, well, I might have to cancel the Christmas market for the rest of the season, unless we can find the saboteur and make sure his naughty streak ends here. Are there any suspects? You found clues that Pongle, Zingle, or Kringle could have been behind the crash? This doesn't make sense. I have to think about what to do next. In the meantime, perhaps you could check in on my reindeer. They must be so worried from all of this commotion.
Okay, so now I have to go check in on the reindeer. So, there they are. We'll go do that. Okay, here's the reindeer. Oh, I have to use gingerbread. I wonder if I'm going to have to get off in order to do the gingerbread. Yep. Sorry there, Raven Warrior. Let's get in here. Aww. It's gonna be okay, little reindeer. Found a cookie clue. A cookie clue? A cookie clue. We found a cookie clue, Maggie. I love Scooby-Doo. What can I say? Whoa, kind of got stuck in there. Hello. This is odd. It looks like someone passed through here in a hurry. There's a trail of odds and ends leading away from the stables. I should find out where it leads. Okay, so now we have a trail to follow. Get back on Raven Warrior here. And we will follow the trail. Wherever it may take us. Whoa. Are we going to find the saboteur? Whoa. Ah! Okay, so there's one. Now where's the next one? Aha, there it is. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. And by the time the next one appears, I'm already dedicated to a different direction. How is it taking me? Whoever it is, they took quite the path. Huh. Is there like a little thing over there? Is that where it's taking us? It's like a little... Interesting. The trail seems to end here. Well, guys, this is all we have time for today. I can't wait to find out what happens next. By the time the next part comes out, it'll probably be past Christmas, but it'll be before the new year, and hopefully we can get as much done before the Christmas holiday event stuff is over. I'll have to check out when that's over. It might be a possibility that this might overtake some of my other parts. Other videos, just because I want to be able to do as much of this as I possibly can, and I don't want to do it without filming for you guys. So there might be a couple more Star Stable episodes than some of my other episodes. If that's okay with you guys, just let me know down in the comments below. I mean, I know a lot of you probably have already seen this, either by doing it with yourselves or saw somebody else on YouTube do it, but I really want to get as much of it done as possible. I'll check to see how long the event is going to start, or is going to stay around, and then I will I guess make that decision from there, and I will post my ideas on Facebook. You guys can feel free to leave me comments on my Facebook channel and let me know what you think there too as well. So yeah, anyways, I hope everybody has a great Christmas. It's like 5 days away. I'm really excited. By the time you guys watch this, it will be Sunday. So yeah, it'll be technically by the time you guys watch this, it'll be Christmas tomorrow. So I hope everybody has a great Christmas tomorrow. Happy New Year's Eve, because that's when this will be up, is on New Year's Eve. So yeah, everybody have an amazing Christmas. Everybody have an amazing day, amazing New Year's Eve. Enjoy family time. And I'm curious what some of you guys want, or what some of you guys end up getting for Christmas. So let me know. Let me know what some of the things you guys got for Christmas. I'm really excited to know. And for those of you who play Star Staples, why don't you let me know some of the things that you guys have been up to lately? What's your favorite horse? Did you guys do the Christmas event? What was your favorite part about the Christmas event? And just let me know some different things like that, and leave that in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next part. Bye guys!